Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this 911 April 15th mid-month Zoom that we are here at. Stacy was like, let's do it to it. Let's have a 911 Zoom. And this was before we even got the email about the double, triple fast starts. So Stacy was like on this mission, like, let's do it. And then boom, we got this email. And so you guys, we have so many new people in the business that really need to hear a lot about this, and I will go live and re-explain this again. But if you guys have people that have questions about this double, triple fast start, search the group. Just type in fast start in the group in Thrive Life, and you're going to get a series of videos, PDFs, all that kind of stuff as well. So Stacy, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you kind of kick it off, and then we'll just kind of ping pong. Is that cool with you, sister?
Yeah, that works with me as long as you guys can hear me. I think my Wi-Fi went out. Murphy was freaking out about his iPad. I think it's working now, but I'm just going off my data. But yeah, I love doing these like mid-month, like let's do a temperature check and see where everyone's at, because I feel like there's so much that can happen in the last couple of weeks of the month. And I'm so excited that we decided to do this. And then they came out with double, triple fast starts. But like, I know so many people had such big goals this month, and we're halfway through the month already. This is the last month to get bonuses, and double, triple fast starts can definitely take you that distance that you need to go. I mean, each 400 pack, if you unlock your triples, that's $1,200 towards your goal. I mean, I've got some people on my team that are already halfway to 4K. You get those three, unlock your triples, and bam, you're getting your 4K. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on and just maybe kind of like ping pong back and forth some ideas of things that people can do to close the month out strong. So I don't know when then for me, I don't know if you do this with triple fast starts, but I mean, I know you do sometimes, but I immediately, when I get that email, I go and look at all the details, like when is this through? It's through the 26th at midnight. When are those rebates paid out? Because being a single mom, I offer rebates to all of my personally enrolled promoters, but I don't pay out my rebates right away. I pay them out when the company pays me, because it's just me taking care of Murphy, and I don't have a huge padded savings account yet. But I just, one of the things that I did today is I started going through, some customers that haven't ordered in a while. Maybe I'll reach out to them and offer them a rebate, or reaching back out to people that had mini experiences, seeing if they're ready to, ready to close the deal on that, checking in on my people that have auto ships for the 25th. I specifically set aside credits on the 2nd so that I can say, hey, I'm like I go through and I budget my auto ships for the month. So I want to make sure they still run their auto ship. So I'm going to reach out to them and just say, hey, thanks. You got an auto ship running on the 25th. Can I cover your shipping for you this month? I'd love to do that for you. So those are just some ideas I have. I'm sure you have some ideas as well as to how people can close the month out really strong. I shouldn't even say close the month out, because it's only halftime, but there's so many people that had such big goals to go after these bonuses, and this is such an amazing opportunity to get after them.
Yes, absolutely. And I couldn't agree more. And, let's just remember, though, that these are just bonuses, and the residual income piece here is phenomenal, especially when we have that customer base, that strong customer base that is literally through the roof, right? I'm just really, really excited. So I'm just going to work from the top down in the notes that I have. But like going back to what's on the table right now, in the month of April, not only do we have our rank advancement bonuses that are on the table. So if you have not hit a certain, the next rank for the first time, you're still eligible for that. So that is on the table this month. We also have, like Stacey was talking about with the double and triple fast start bonuses, what that means is when you have a personally enrolled promoter to you that purchases a $400 or $800 promoter upgrade pack. sorry guys, when you have a personally enrolled promoter that purchases a $400 or $800 promoter upgrade pack, you will earn a fast start bonus on that. Now, let's remember, every single time we have someone that's personally enrolled to us up to the first 4 levels, you will earn a fast start bonus on their promoter upgrade pack, okay? So what this does is this doubles those fast start bonuses or triples them, and just make sure you're reading those qualifications, right? They're different every time they roll these out. Sometimes they're the same, but a lot of times they're different. And so what this means is as you're growing your base, this allows you guys not to get all that product and sit on it, but it allows you to get a deal on all of that product so that you can break that into trials and mini experiences and expand your market. You know, when you're getting those 400 packs, what is it? Is it 16 mini experiences that you get out of that? I think that's usually what I get out of mine, but I do funky numbers. So sometimes I do a 6-day, sometimes I do a 4-day, like it's not just 3 days. So I think for me, I get about 16 trials out of that. 16, I can't do math, so we're going to use our phony. On the 16 times 25 is $400. I'm making all of my money back. Okay. With that, when I sell those trials, and my goal every single month is to sell a minimum of 10. And typically I'm selling more than that, those trials, because I'm really tapping into my customers and I'm saying, hey, you know, share your Thrive experience with me. What has this done for you? I'd love to hear the difference that this has made. Tell me about what your day looks like now. Tell me about, you know, what changes you noticed. And I'm really digging into their personal connection. This is a relationship business. And so I'm not even being, you know, going to them and like, hey, do you want to Thrive for free next month? Because they're automatically going to put up a wall because they don't want to feel like a salesperson, right? They don't want to feel like they are going to have to hound their friends. Like there's so many misconceptions. And I'll get into that here in just a moment, but you know, I'm just having that conversation and developing that relationship with them. And you know, I, you know, joke around and I'll say things like, I can't imagine waking up and not having my Thrive to take. What would you think about, or how would you feel about getting this for free every month? Because I know it's not cheap. Typically, once we've ping-ponged back and forth and had that conversation about how they feel, what it's done for them, they've told me, I've just pulled it out of them, right? Like you have to get them to dive into their story by asking questions. We have to ask more questions. And when we're diving into that and they're sharing with us, it's kind of a no-brainer. And so what I'll do with those trials, I'll say, if you want to connect me with 2 of your girlfriends and you share your story with them, sometimes I'll send them a trial for $15 or $10. You know, I want to help them thrive for free. And guess what? I just took a $150 sale and turned it into a $450 sale. You guys, when you take one person and you help them thrive for free, that's $450 in volume, 3 lives that are changed versus just one. And so it's our job to really stay connected with our customers. And I want to talk about some don't do's with this double, triple fast start as well. Don't ruin your customers and upgrade your customers for $40. And why I say $40 is because if you're doing cash back, which is awesome, like I have flipped customers for this because it made sense. They were doing couples packs, things like that and stuff. There's a certain time and a place to do this, but don't ruin your customers by giving them a 3-month deal, you know, for $200 because you've unlocked your triple fast start bonuses. And once you paid out that cash back, you've made $40. Now you're not getting those credits for your customers, right? Because we get to thrive for free too. So don't ruin your customers by doing that. If it's fitting, if they're interested in thriving for free and making some cash on those referrals, by all means, what a perfect time to upgrade them. And you can help them thrive for free as well and run after those bonuses once they upgrade because they already have their story. But I just wanted to share on some to-dos and some not to-dos with those triple fast start bonuses. But 3-way messages are gold, you guys. I know Stacy has me in a few, and I will get to those, I promise, here in just a few minutes. I just got the kids to bed, scrolled through my phone and see those in there. So just so you know, I haven't forgotten about you. You know, have those conversations, you guys. But Stacy, do you want to jump in with that real quick? Do you have anything you want to add to that before I go on?
Yeah. No, I love everything that you're saying because I can tell you guys I've ruined so many customers offering them this deal, and it works in my benefit to a certain extent, but not really. So the only time I offer it to customers now is if it's a customer that hasn't ordered in months and they're like, it's too expensive. And I'm like, what if I give you this deal? That makes sense. But could you just cover again really quick your verbiage when you're, because I feel like this is something that a lot of people are hung up on. I am, and I know a lot of people on my team are, of yes, we want to help our customers thrive for free, but I don't think anyone ever says yes. And I like your verbiage. You said, I can't imagine going without my Thrive every day. What do you think about getting this free every month? Is that what you say?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And that's after obviously already building a relationship and whatnot. But I like the way that you word that because it seems so much less pressure. So then when they on them anyways, so if they say yes, then you say, introduce me to a couple of your girlfriends, or how do you,
Sure, absolutely.
Where do you go from there?
That's good, Stacy. And I think so many people probably have this question, what do I say? What do I do? And so it's good that you're bringing this up. And you guys, there's no cookie cutter approach. And what I do might be different than what Bridget does or what Lydia does or what you do, Stacy. You know, like we all kind of have our own approach, but this is what I do. And this is typically what works well for me because once I'm drawing out of them what Thrive has done for them, I'm asking questions like crazy. So they've already given me their Thrive experience, their story, and they didn't even, really realize it. I say, I can't imagine waking up every day and not having my Thrive to take. What do you think about getting this for free? Because I know this isn't cheap. And they're almost always like, what do you mean? Like I know you've mentioned this before, but, talk to me about this again. And when I just transition to say, hey, if you know of anybody else that was in your same situation that felt the same way that you did, because I know most of my girlfriends and even my family felt the way that I did. Like I'm using the feel, felt, found. I know how you feel. This is how I felt. What I found was people were really interested in a natural way to feel better and having, the energy, the all day energy. And so I just keep it really simple. I know that was really drawn out, but I just keep it really simple and just say, who do you know that could use to feel the way that you feel right now? Who do you know in your circle that is exhausted? Who do you know that has littles every single day that they're chasing? Kids in sports. I start, really drawing out that conversation, asking them questions. Again, the key, because it's not about us, it's about them. And so asking them as many questions as I can. And, you are who you surround yourself with. So I'm a mom. So I'm like, who do you know that has kids? Who do you know that has, kids in sports? Who do you know that, is going a million different directions every single day? Who do you know that's, an entrepreneur, works night shifts? Do you know any nurses? I'm asking those questions because typically when you say, hey, do you want to thrive for free? They're going to be like, I don't know anybody. Because they're automatically putting up that wall. They're automatically thinking that you're going to have to sell that, they're going to have to sell their friends and family stuff. But what we want to do is kind of get that out of the way, get rid of the elephant in the room. And there's times where I'll joke about it, you guys. I will joke and say, hey, I don't want you to run to all your friends and family and try to sell them this. If that's what you're thinking, that's not at all what I want you to do at all. So is that what you're thinking? And typically they're like, yes, I thought you thought I was going to have to go and tell this to all my friends and family. And I was just laughing. I'd be like, no, but who do you know that wants to feel better? And that usually puts them at ease and just lets them know that, they're not going to have to do that. And then I just let them reassure them that I'm going to be there every step of the way. I'm like, all you got to do is give me an introduction. They can tell me no. Like, that's fine. That's no problem. But guess what? Your feelings aren't going to be hurt if they tell me no, right? And they're like, no. And I'm like, that's okay. And we just start from there. And so basically I have them go through their cell phone because those are your warmer market. So yes, I said that we're not going to chase after the warmer market, but they know 2 people in their cell phone that they talk to, whether it's a sister, whether it's a best friend, coworker, whatever it is. And I'm like, who do you know that you can pop me in a message with? And, just as a thank you, I'll send them out some samples in the mail. How does that sound? They're like, oh my gosh, they would love that. And so, if I got Boost on hand or a Blast sample now, I'll handwrite a nice card sometimes, if they're a little tougher cookie. Every scenario and situation is different, but my goal, you guys, is to really, really, really focus on these customers and grow our customer base, because when you feel like you have ebbs and flows in this business and you feel like you're going up and down, it's because of those promoter packs. And so when we feel this big upswing, we've got double, triple fast starts, which is a huge blessing, because when it's used in the right way, it is going to catapult your business. But we want to make sure that we are bringing in customers on the backside too, because that's our long-term residual income. Right? Especially with these double, triple fast starts. You guys, I'm going to go back to, VIPs. You guys probably feel like I'm beating a dead horse constantly talking about VIPs, but you have got to be reaching down in your first 4 levels every single day, pulling those VIP reports, reaching down into the depths of your organization and just saying hi. If your upline's not getting, or your downline's not getting you in a welcome message, do it yourself. I go down in my first 4 levels because that's what I can see in my VIP reports, and I introduce myself. Hi, my name's Kendra, and I'm Ashley's 200K upline, and I just wanted to say welcome to the team. We're so excited for you. I'm sure that Ashley's already shared with you that you have a lot of money on the table, and over the next 14 days, it's our job to make sure we help you take it off. So I just wanted to say, hey, I'm here. Let me know if you want to lean on me, if you need anything at all, and let's do this thing. And normally it just opens that door. And hopefully you are getting your downline, your upline in a 3-way message with your sponsor, that goes all the way up and down, but digging into those VIP reports every single day. You guys, fresh blood, new blood in your business is going to catapult you. That is going to change the face of your business. I know when Emily came in, just for me, you guys, Emily rocked my world. And then Lydia came in, and Emily's big team was growing, and Olivia came in, and just that new excitement and hearing those Thrive Experience stories firsthand right off the bat is just, it is so heartfelt. And I know Stacy and Courtney felt the same way when D'Amica and her team came in, like just having that new lifeline, that new blood, that it's almost like looking at the world from a toddler's eyes, you guys. Like it's such a beautiful thing. And so we have got to keep our focus on the new. Edify them, edify the crap out of those people, shout them out for every little thing that they're doing, because it is a big deal, and you don't know any different. You don't know if signing a customer in your first 48 hours is a big deal or not, but that's a freaking big deal. Like, that is amazing. So we want to make sure that we are edifying you guys and shouting you guys out. And, if you guys need any of us to do that, even if it's a sideline. I'm sure if Kathy said, hey, Lydia, would you help me, would you comment on my new girl's post? She just, is thriving for free this month. Lydia be like, absolutely. So we're here to support you guys. We are here as a team, as a united front, to lock arms together and really just do the simple duplicatable system. You guys, we could train all day long on the mechanics of this business. We could train all day long on the management systems, the contact management systems we have. We could train all day long on so many different things, but at the end of the day, nothing else matters but the duplication of this business, and that is VIP 800, VIP 1600, and duplicating. That is how you get to 4K. That is how you get to 12K. And also with that, if you're looking to go for a rank advancement, so I know Kathy has been hell-bent on getting herself to 12K. Kathy's 200K material. Like, Kathy's going to be a 200K without a doubt, but it's like this little hump to get to 12K. And so many times I think we start with a top down, especially as leaders. We're looking at who can I help to go 12K first, or, even for myself, okay, this person's close to 80K, I'm going to help them, versus starting at the bottom up. Who is in their VIP window? Who can we help VIP 800, 1600? Moving up from there, who's close to 4K? Helping them get to 4K. Who's close to 12K? Helping them get to 12K, and starting from the bottom up. So everything starts with your VIPs. And even if you have one in their VIP, run like hell with them. It doesn't matter if you personally enroll them or not. We are a team, and I think the more voices that people can hear from, the better. So I'm constantly putting, my team, like Lydia, I connected with not only Emily, but Nicole, just so they could have different people, different perspective to learn from. And having that linear leadership is huge. And so just make sure that, you guys are reaching out, asking questions. If you need help, you feel stuck, if you feel like, I think this is impossible, come talk to me. Come talk to one of your amazing uplines, but come have a conversation, because I'm telling you guys, we have our hands on gold. We had just got to dummy this down and stop overcomplicating everything. This business is simple, you guys. We don't have charts. We don't have like required auto ships every single month. We don't have anything confusing or crazy that we have to work out. Our customers get to have a free account. And that's one thing too that I want to share with you guys. If you are not jazzed up about the CBD line, whether you can use it or not, this is going to be huge. So those that cannot use, let's say, the supplements that we have or the plus line products due to health issues, or maybe they have their own baby that they use, right? But having this new CBD line, I have a feeling, I don't get any insider information as a 200K. I wish I would, but we don't. But I have a feeling it's going to be a CBD skincare line. I'm sure there's going to be a DFT associated with that. That's not first to market, the DFT CBD. But I'm sure, why would we not have an element to that, right? But the anti-aging CBD line, you guys, it helps with the skin scarring of the face. It helps with fine lines and wrinkles and things like that. This is going to be something different than anything we've ever seen. I could be totally off base, so don't holla at me when you're like, Kendra, you were wrong, because this is just like a gut feeling that I have. But we have got to be having those conversations right now. Those conversations when if all you're doing right now, you don't know what the heck to do, you feel stuck, you don't know, you're like, I don't know, all I've got, I'm thriving for free, cool, but I don't know what else to do. You guys, go after those free customer accounts. Hey, Lydia, I don't know if you've seen what I've been up to, but I am super stoked at something that we're releasing in a week and a half. And I honestly want you to give me your honest feedback. Would you mind taking a peek? Did I say thrive? No. Did I say join my team? No. Did I say I have 3 spots left to join my team? No. Did I say I need product testers? No. All I'm doing is just saying, hey, I don't know if you've seen what I've been up to, but I have something really exciting coming out in a week and a half. I would love for you to take a peek. Can I count on you? Are you interested? Whatever you want to end that with, end it with a stinking question. When they say yes, say awesome. You can either click my link or you can send me your email, and I want you to have a front row seat. I don't want you to miss this, because I want you to give me, your feedback, or you can say, I want you to take a peek at this when it comes out, or, I trust you and respect you. I would love for you to, be in the know when this comes out, because this is going to be something that's never been done before. Use that to your advantage and go after those free customer accounts, you guys, and do it scared. Do it scared. If you guys don't think that I get scared of sending messages as a 200K being in this industry for 8 years, you're crazy. I still get scared. I get sweaty palms. I get all pit sweaty and all that good stuff. Like, we were at a training and I was all nervous. You guys, I get scared too, but do it scared, because growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. And I promise you that if you have big goals, you want big things in, for your life, this is a vehicle to get you there. This is 1000% this opportunity that you can do on the side. Work it into your nooks and crannies of your daily agenda that will absolutely flip your life on its head in a good way. You guys, I can't stress to you enough, and you just have to believe in yourself and believe in this opportunity enough to say, you know what, you're absolutely right. Who gives a flying toot what people think? People have opinions no matter what. They're going to have an opinion what your hair looks like for the day. They're going to have an opinion of where you got your dog from, or what kind of breed it is, or what if you have a goldfish. Everybody's going to have an opinion, but do you care? No, you don't care. So do it scared. Do it anyways. Go after the ask. Go after those free accounts, if nothing else. Dive into your customers. Help them thrive for free. And that's really just, focus back on the basics, getting people with trials in their hands, sharing the gifts that we have. And even if they're not interested in that line, watch me grow. I want you to have a front row seat for what we're about to launch, because this is going to be like nothing the industry has ever seen. Ask those people. I encourage you guys. We have 15 days left this month. Conference is coming up in next Friday, right? We leave. And so big things are coming, and you guys don't want to be, on the back of that tidal wave. I know that there was a first wave of momentum in this company, and we are ready, and we ourselves have front row seats for the second wave of momentum in this company. Are you greasing your surfboard to get on the top of that wave and ride that baby into the shore, or are you going to watch and pass it by because you're too damn scared to get out of your comfort zone and make your goals and dreams a reality? The choice is yours. I am no different than you guys are. Stacy's no different. Bridget's no different. Emily's no different than anybody else that's on here. How bad do you want it? What are you willing to do to go after it? And how many times are you going to go for the ask? Action leads to results, and your action is going to lead you to reaching your goals and your dreams. And I believe in you guys, and I just want you guys to believe in yourselves and stop playing so dang small. Stop playing safe. The times where I break out of my shell and out of my comfort zone and just, start talking to people, it's amazing how many people do tell me yes, right? There's going to be people that tell me no. They don't like mustard. We used to talk about that all the time. So what? You guys are worth it, and you're worthy, and you're perfectly capable of doing anything that you want to do. And so let me break this down. I think, and then Stacy, I'm going to have you take back over, but I think that when you get started with our company, and I see we have some new names on here, and then I also see we have some veterans here with us. But when you're getting started with this company, what are your goals? What if I told you that, we could take care of your two biggest payments every single month, your house and your car payment, by hitting the second rank in this company? $12K. You guys, $12K, what does that mean? On average, 12Ks make between $1,500 and $2,000 a month. That is about $1,000 in residual income plus it's about $1,200. So anywhere between $300 and $800 a month for your car payment. So knowing that you had A, your car taken care of, and B, your house payment made, what would life look like for you? What would that feel like? I want you guys just to take a moment, jot it down on a piece of paper and say, what would life look like if I had my car payment and my house payment taken care of? What does that feel like to you? I want you guys to think about that. Does that breathe a sigh of relief? Does that give you hope? Does that make your shoulders feel a little lighter? Because every single one of you is worthy and capable of doing that. And how do you get there? You get out of your comfort zone. You have conversations. You share your story. You talk to people face to face. You have real conversations, and you don't just rely on your posting of social media to get you there. Right? Like, you guys are probably like, whoa, Kendra's being a little raw tonight. But you guys, I see so much potential in so many people, and I'm like, dang it. They just don't believe in themselves. But I believe in you, and I know you guys can do this. So I'm off my soapbox. Stacy, what do you want to wrap this up with, sister?
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you recorded this, because my hands could not write as fast as you were talking. This was so, so good. And I think, I'm so glad that you do keep talking about VIP, because I'm thankful that you talked to me about it numerous times, because it's made a huge difference for my team. And, I think sometimes we forget, people join our business because they trust us, and they trust us to hold their hand every day and, give them direction as to where to go. They're not going to be offended by you checking in, every day of their 14-day period. And if they are, they'll say, whoa, this is not what I thought I was signing up for. And then but if you're checking in every day and going, how was your vault training today? What can I help you with today? People appreciate that. And more often than not, I find people going, I'm really sorry for asking you so many questions all the time. I'm like, no, bring the questions on, because I know if you're asking me questions, you're serious about this. Like, ask me the same question 10 times. I don't care. But I love that you keep talking about that. And I just want to, and this was on my heart last night too, and so I don't know why I said it. I don't know why it's on my heart, but I just want to say, I think everyone that's on tonight, you should thank yourself and your business, because one of the things that I've learned in the past is that if I get frustrated and I stop showing up to stuff like this, my business will literally slide downhill faster than, I don't even know what to compare it to. But I think just the fact that you're showing up even when you don't want to is so amazing. And it shows that you're committed to yourself and your dreams and your business. Like, if you want to make, big money, you have to show up in big ways, even when you don't want to. Like, there are times that I'm like, I really want to drink a glass of wine and watch Grey's Anatomy. I don't want to do this. And then 5 minutes into the meeting, I'm like, this is where I'm supposed to be. I know I'm supposed to be here. And just having that discipline and not breaking those promises to myself, because that is one of the things that when I decided to join this company, like, I'm not going to do the things I did in the past. I'm going to do everything that I know I need to do to find the success that I want to find. So I just wanted to say that, like, just showing up, is amazing, because yeah, we may say the same things over and over again, but maybe one time someone says something with one different word and you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But thank you so much for doing this. I feel like it's so awesome to have been able to, like, touch base mid-month, but also with these double, triple fast start bonuses coming out. And I'm so, so glad that you recorded this, because I'm going to have to go back and watch it and, like, pause it and write down your verbiage for how you interact with people, because you're so real. It's not like a copy and paste script. It's like building these relationships with people. And I'm thankful that you said, like, this isn't just posting on social media. You really do have to be building those relationships, no matter how long it takes. My best friend just bought a month's worth of Thrive, and I've been doing this for almost 2 years. And I mean, I already had a friendship and a relationship with her. So imagine, some of the people that you're meeting on social media, what they're thinking if you just immediately message them and are like, thrive, thrive, thrive. Like, you have to build those relationships sometimes with people first, unless, they see something you posted and they come to you about it. So I think that's all I have to say too. You just, like, were so inspiring tonight, and I'm so excited for the rest of the month and for conference, and to see, like, what this new CBD line is. And I think you're right. I think it is going to be some crazy, like, amazing anti-aging DFT. I don't know.
Yeah.
Are you still on? Because
I am.
Okay, sorry.
Nope.
I was just seeing someone's, like, phone. Anyways, yeah, I think that's all I have to say, but thank you for taking your time to do this tonight, because I just, I needed this. Maybe you did this just for me, because everything you said, I was like, oh, I'm getting goosebumps. This is fire.
I needed this too, you guys. I need your faces and your accountability just as much as the next person, right? Like, having this, especially, like, we have random, what are they, work sessions or whatever, power hours or power 30s and things like that and stuff, but just being able to come together and share and stuff. And, Kathy, soon here, I would love for you to get on and just, share, even now, if you're available, like, share with us what you're doing right now, because I know you got some pretty big goals, but your team is kicking butt and taking names right now. Like, you guys are growing like crazy. So what are you guys doing?
Sorry, couldn't get my phone unmuted. A lot of it is just staying connected with a lot of just going back, and we're trying to dig deep and helping people thrive for free. That's one of the main things, is trying to reach out a little bit more. Both me and Katie both work full time, so it's hard to have, like, a big stack of to-dos, but we're trying to make the best out of the little bit of time that we have.
Don't you feel, Kathy, that you actually probably get more done in your little amount of time than if you were to have more time, because you're super intentional with that?
Yes. I just want to double everything that I, like, set my mind to doing, because me, I'm always like, no, I got to do more. I got to do more. I got to do more. And then I just overfill my plate some days.
I love that. And I love that honesty, you guys. And that's just it. As long as you're staying consistent and you continue to put one foot in front of the other and you continue to, just bite off, just like a morsel more than you can chew just to push you a little bit further. That's where the magic happens. And you guys, yes, I do this business full time, but I'm not on my phone 24 hours a day. Like I make sure that there's times that I set my phone down, because when I come back, I'm telling you guys, when I have that solid 45 minutes, typically right before I pick crew up, that is my jam session for those 45 minutes. I'm catching up on messages. I'm going through and being thoughtful, with certain posts. I have like my hot list in my 5-star notebook that I showed you guys last night. And I'm just making sure that I'm using that time as wisely as I can. And I'm sure the same things for you guys, but I just wanted to touch on something that you said. You guys are focusing more on your customers. You guys realize that once you get that strong customer base and they're connecting you to other people, they may not say yes right now. So even if they're trying to thrive for free, or they're connecting you with other people or whatever the case may be, and then we're helping those people thrive for free, that exposure, those free accounts, you're going to have so many random people that will order out of the blue that will continue to keep your volume growing at, an incline. And then you're not going to have like these crazy peaks and valleys in your business, because it's not built just on kits, right? Promoter packs. And so focusing on the customer portion and focusing on 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and helping people thrive for free is where it's at. And I had a long conversation last night with one of our uplines as well. And I just said, what are you doing different? And he just, shared with me, he's like, we focus on that customer because that is where that true long-term residual income is going to come in place. And then of course, focusing on your VIPs. So you're always breaking new VIPs. And then but your main focus is on those customers. And when they come out with these double, triple fast starts, not only are they equipping us with, the opportunity to get trial packs in our hands to get those out to new people, but they're also helping us break double and triple fast starts, or VIP bonuses, VIP 800 and 1600 twice as fast. Because at this time, then you're, equipping yourself essentially with the ability to offer cash back on some of those packs, or offer some incentives, or you could do, hey, I'll send you out your first 5 3-day trials on me with your purchase of your $400 pack. You guys can get creative with that if you don't have the cash flow up front, but that is why they do this. They're adding fuel to the fire. They do not come out with double, triple fast start so we can go and order a promoter upgrade pack and sit on that product for 3 months. That is not what this promotion is designed for. This promotion is to break those VIP 800, 1600 and get more people on Thrive. GPOT. Okay, hashtag, write that down, put it on a damn sticky note and put it in your visor in your car and your steering wheel or on your bathroom mirror or wherever it is that you need to see that, right? Like GPOT, get people on Thrive. That is the point of these double, triple fast starts. So if I leave you guys with nothing else tonight, GPOT, I believe in you. You guys can do this. I see Miss Angie and her daughter on tonight. So hello, ladies. Hello, beautiful ladies. And I'm just so excited. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. I'm sure you guys' phones are dinging, but I just want to say thank you, Stacy, for collaborating the Zoom tonight. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Angie. And hopping on with us tonight. I appreciate you guys immensely. Thanks, Kathy. Have a good night, you guys.